Hey guys, this is just a personal rant this morning. I seen a few videos yesterday that really got under my skin, and it's these, First Amendment agitator videos. They like to hit churches and hospitals and schools and military bases and private citizens. And they all want to claim that, well, we are doing a public service, we are educating the community. Well, then that makes you a public servant. So you should act like one instead of hollering, "Well, I don't answer questions." That's not a professional auditor. That's somebody looking for money. And the two things I hate most about this country is your blood-sucking lawyers and your First Amendment agitators. Because a lawyer will lie his ass off to get his client off. And, people's all right with that in today's world. They're totally fine with that. Lie your ass off to get that drug dealer off so he can sell more drugs and kill kids. Lie your ass off to get that pedophile off so he can go out here and hurt more kids. And they do it with everything. All you gotta do is turn on the TV and you will see 1,000 different lawyers on there with different lawsuits. And then you'll watch these First Amendment agitators claim we're just out here to educate. No, you're out here to berate, belittle, and be an asshole, is what you're out here for. You're out here to get clicks on YouTube, Facebook, and you're out here for lawsuits against the police departments and the businesses. And everybody wants to join in and holler, "Well, sue them." Yeah, because I'm too fucking lazy to work, so you sue them. That way the working man can pay for it. Because whether some of these dumb motherfuckers realize it or not, these lawsuits are not free. Just like when you have a disaster somewhere, your homeowner's insurance usually goes up. And, that is the same way with these lawsuits. When all these lawsuits get filed on these businesses, their insurance goes up, so their rates goes up, so we end up paying for everything else. And if you're truly out here to educate people, then you would have a business card if you are running a legitimate business. You would explain yourself to these people instead of trying to agitate them. You would answer their questions as well as they answer yours instead of trying, to tell them that you pay their salary. Well, we pay your salary. And if it's public property, then every American that pays taxes should have a say in what you do with that property. Maybe I don't want you on it. How about that? So you're treading on my rights? You want to scream First Amendment, and in First Amendment you also have symbolic speech, which is something you really need to think about. Because if you really cared, then you should be in D.C. this morning. You should be looking at the Congress people here throwing a party in the streets. You should be looking at why they're allowed to have Palestine flags on federal property. If you really care about the First Amendment, but you don't, because it's all about lining your pockets with money, and that's the bottom line. You had one the other day trying to video a victim, and he didn't even know the age of the victim, and he wanted to try to get the cop into an argument over it. Here's really what needs to start happening. If you play music loud enough so it comes over their recording device that is copyrighted, unless there's a crime being committed, it's useless. They can't download it. They can't make any money off of it. Start asking them for their tax ID number. Start asking them for their business card, because every business in the United States is supposed to have a tax ID number. Start reporting these people to the Better Business Bureau, the FCC, Securities Commission. You know, when you pull up on a scene, start putting up crime scene tape, caution tape, whatever. They cross that tape, they can be arrested. You know, I used to really, I like the auditor videos when they first come out because some of them was very professional and they actually cared about what they were trying to do. Now it's just a joke. 4 of them have been convicted felons, 1 with a firearm, 2 have been in this country illegal, 3 have already been shot for sticking that camera in the wrong people's face because some people just don't care. Most of them do not have a business license. They freelance and they still got to have a tax ID number. And they are supposed to be able to show you that tax ID number. And I will guarantee you most of them don't because it's money under the table, which means if you drop a dime to the IRS, you know, they may be knocking on their door. Just something to think about.